You're goo? Oh no. Yeah. I'm still not mentally good right now. So let's get into it. Do you remember? Oh shit. You know what? I guess what we're doing today.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Okay. Oh right, shopping channel. Wait, no, they didn't let me do shopping channel. Fuck. Yeah, I'm upset. Grr. Okay. I gotta bring up my confidant thingy.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right
So I don't go completely insane.
is where I
Alright, so we have
an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's only worse than two.
damn.
I need them mask. I'm a sharpshooter.
And we just have Haru after this. Yeah, Empress. We're missing Empress. But I think we have everything else. Huh. Alright. Let's go do another one of these. Sun. Going to rank 9. Oh. This looks like a short one.
Please consider what I have to say. Good evening.
Oh.
I see.
Shit.
The most important thing is,
Are you here again? It's almost time. I'm pretty sure I don't have to remind you about what this concerns.
I see.
Okay, he... Oh, wait, no, I can go back in the log. There's something I want to talk to you about. You won't be able to help me once the election begins, but we still have some time before that. Okay, so, yeah, see, I told you, he has a time
The
limit.
most important thing is,
So, okay. We will hang out with you, sir. Speech about the Phantom Thieves. There are some things I want you to hear, so please come and listen to it. Oh, okay. The stage is set. Thank you, I appreciate it, but I know you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kuramoto's grandson around here somewhere. I bet he's curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met. The speech should serve as your response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would back No Good Torah. He's going to talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? Yeah, we're great. I couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, fucking... God damn it. These Phantom Thieves are so lame. Like, it's all everyone ever talks about now. It's like, fuck. Can we hear about something else? Like my crime fighting team? Oh, wait. Yeah, who cares about the fluffies anyways?
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Do your best.
Yes.
I will, especially with you looking on. Aw.
Everyone.
I'm sure you're all aware of the Phantom Thieves and their alleged connection to recent incidents. What are you doing, Nosuke? Oh God, I don't want to try to pronounce that again. Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there's one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you all aware that I am No Good Torah, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing is...
Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. Why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? Because we got nothing better to do. I believe they do it for the world and its people. Oh. And in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. Woo! I'm just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, and I may not be able to affect change during my lifetime.
However...
But I've made my peace with that. I will be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Oh, okay. Thank you for listening. Alright. I set the stage for nothing. So you have no intention of accusing old man Koromoto?
Yes.
That's right. She's such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I might be the only one in this entire city who was. Matsushita. Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. Oh, okay. My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. You had to change your heart. That must be it. Still, I have you to thank for all this. The Phantom Thieves, the power to change a person's heart. I don't possess special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon, just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over. Thank you for sticking by my side, Tarakun. Okay, don't show off, dude. You might have words, but I have a gun.
Alright.
And way too many girlfriends. Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today. Oh shit. That
Well,
sounds
then,
like
I'll
he
see you
knows.
again.
Good job. Oh no. I've dropped even further. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival's soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to most right now. Bah. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that, you're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as is, so if they cancel the festival, the students will riot. Riot, riot, riot. Did you hear the rumors? She's so lucky, it's almost like her test scores don't matter. I wonder if they really are from her school. The teachers are doing a 180 on the honor student. Jesper! She's on the podium, good for her.
Phantom thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think?
Yeah,
I thought they were gonna
they have.
change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Oh shit.
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Fuck yeah, exams.
Shall we begin?
Let the first day of exams begin. Oh fuck, okay. This one's easy. I think this one was like 23. But let me go find where that was. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Midterm. Yeah, that's. Oh, okay. It's 32.
Ooh, we can do this.
I would have been wrong. I had it backwards. Colors black and white. Soccer balls. The number of colors used to be different. Do you remember? Used to be one color. Yeah, I think she said that it's broadcasted with black and white picture.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip through all this bullshit. We've done enough exams in the fucking previous streams.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still,
Yeah.
couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you
No.
see that press conference? No way allies of justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
Oh no.
So admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him?
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
Second day of your exams. Yeah, okay. That was.
Ooh, we can do this.
Hereditary profession.
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh. Apparently. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind.
The
It's
Phantom
probably
Thieves
gonna do
have
that.
gotta be students here, right?
The other thing.
I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a phantom thief the other day. For real?
Sweet.
You gotta report that. Oh crap. You think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch
Ryuji,
him.
stop hitting on women. By claiming you're a fucking phantom thief.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Today is the third day of exams. Being Robata. Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this.
3 Bs in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay. Today's the last day of. Oh, I get Friday off. That shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy. I might start yawning. You did perfectly. Yay!
The police are here again?
Oh shit.
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Seriously? I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
Gulp. It's me. You're the Phantom Thief? Oh shit. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place.
It's open.
Come in. Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, you're the third year Okamura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
Don't lie to the good doctor. I'm sorry, I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not at all great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh? You're a total hack. Apple juice, yeah. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm all right though. Yeah, she literally can get anything she wants. You're offering her a fucking a 2 yen snack. Yeah, I'm. God, this is awkward. That must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Oh no, she's British now. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all of this in that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now. Think of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Oh, okay, she answered that for me. Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related
I
events.
see.
I've never been to upscale social events, but I'm not sure if I should ask this, but, well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely. Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Oh yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I had intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well for tea. PPPP. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet, though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
Plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
I like how I got voluntold. Do you want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You...
Yeah, I got voluntold.
heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately.
You can tell me.
Well,
Final
perhaps
girl.
I could
Actually,
share
no,
this
you're
with
not.
you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But
Damn.
I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
Are you going to be okay?
I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's just, I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved in company business.
Yeah, you were gonna get sold off.
Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some
Potentially.
people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account.
Yes.
I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. Closer to my own viewpoint. If it
Yeah,
isn't
sorry,
too much
lady.
trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return,
I'm too busy thinking about adding to the harem.
what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone. To take my mind off of everything that's happened.
Oh, you should grow some
That's right.
mandragoras
I
then.
stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment?
Okay.
I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too
I
long ago. There's not much consistency
Can't stand
to the
doing it,
colors
to be
or
honest.
shape, but
I want to try them.
you like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh no, here it comes.
I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think
Oh.
I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
I'm gonna show up there with you, and he's gonna be like, what is this, number 12?
Surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality,
Again? It's so damn loud!
Shut up out there.
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past medjed.
And
Oh, that's
that
convenient.
means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But
Oh,
aren't there
no.
multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official medjed member.
So someone
I'm
used
into
the
crack.
Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Oh.
Wait a moment.
What if it's the other way around? Hmm? Perhaps they use the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Oh.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's
Neat.
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
Mishima, you worthless shit.
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the
He's a
group
fucking
and the one
NPC.
who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings, the perfect timing, and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless,
We
we'll be
pissed
falsely
someone
charged
off.
at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Calm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it, and you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
Except
the Phantom Thieves issue is
that
now
connection
a
is
national
fake.
crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command.
Hell yeah.
I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
Hell yeah, let's do this.
There a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish
Oh, she
to
will.
apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
I'm waiting until we get to the palace.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you
Oh,
were to
okay.
collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Hell yeah.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Things are starting to add up.
Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means... yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec, what's this SIU thing, anyways? The Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I have heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. Probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. They don't scare us like that. It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything, though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine.
We have to murder Makoto's sister.
Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though. Can't go out. Kawakami!
Hey!
I should write something.
We are not gonna let ourselves get caught while we stand falsely accused like this. We've gotta get through this, no matter what it takes. Sleep. just sleep. 30%.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers, an inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. Phantom Thieves suck! The police are here again. How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They revoked our honor status? This school is so messed up. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the
Yeah, they
rumors
can.
are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really, on a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all that stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Apparently, the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does this mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say too much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Uh-oh.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Hi.
You two will go together. Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Sounds like my ex-wife.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation.
Pulls out a gun and shoots
You
me.
had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita?
Yeah, that
You're
happened.
more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right?
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost
Okay.
forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Is that really true?
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Always answer a question with another question.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't
Yeah.
take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Yeah, he was.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because
I
of
think
my
they might be
sister.
the same detectives that
That's
beat me
not
at the
true,
beginning of the game.
Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
Sabotage
I'm worried about
them.
the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular, too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
You
And for
sure?
everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival
Ah,
executive
fuck's
committee.
sakes.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree.
I know how to blend
The
in.
more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at
Oh,
your school
boy.
after all. I should remain cautious.
For now,
Yeah.
the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
Yeah. Team spirit. It was bad. Someone totally framed us. Yeah.
Okay.
We've got to find out who's behind all this. Sleep.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The
Oh, hell
rest
yeah.
will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Ha 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 ha. 25%. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special Investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why'd the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on the weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we've already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? We're sharing students? That sounds weird. It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know there's magic in math too? A magic square! It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Darasan, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
Please tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. This is just adding, isn't it? This is just 20.
That's incorrect.
Incorrect. The answer's 15. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I still don't understand even after you tried explaining that. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic. Magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. So what do we gotta do as the school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Alright, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. That's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So did you find anything, Haru? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation. You're never of any help.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too. Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously.
You're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
Sure.
Guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
Hell yeah.
Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
Juna's not in this game, so we can't invite her.
Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a
I
little
think
more
we
time
should.
to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but
I don't trust her.
Would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Yo.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
Oh, hey!
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
At least someone
After
knows
this
what's up.
conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously, even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. No, it's not. You ever heard of too many cooks? It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Not yet, dude. 2 months. Pretty much.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Yeah, dude. Oh, hey, I can go hang out with people again. Why can't I hang out with Hifumi? Oh. That's why I can't do that. I forgot about that. Steven's not allowed to go with mementos for some weird fucking reason.
I'll just add this.
Okay. Iwai, what are you at? 7, 8. Okie dokie. Listen, something crazy happened. What's up? I got a call from Suda. I want to tell you the details. You got some time?
Good.
Hang out. Go to the back.
Actually,
Hey, you're exactly the person I was hoping to talk to. Suda rang me up a while back, told me to forget everything he was threatening me with. I only thought it was some kind of joke at first, but I ain't seen or heard from him since. You know, it almost felt like I was talking to the old Suda somehow, my sworn brother. Hey, you think a guy can really go through a drastic change that quick? I don't know. What kind of answer is that? I ain't really one to talk, but you should probably think about taking this a little more seriously, kid. Anyways, something fishy is still going down, but Suda changing is a real load off my shoulders.
that's right.
Oh, this probably means our deal's through with, huh? I mean, your end of the bargain was driving Suda away, and you did that and then some. One more thing. I think I kind of fired you and all, or I know I kind of fired you and all, but do you think you maybe want to keep working here with me? I understand kids these days have all sorts of commitments, so I get it if the answer's gotta be no. I guess I could consider it. Don't give me that attitude. I know you want to come back. Don't go expecting me to make the job any easier for you, though. You hear? I'll be counting on you, kid. I mean, Valance. Okay.
All right.
Yay.
Good.
Alright, first order of business is taking out the trash. Come on, we gotta get rid of these prototypes. Disassemble and wipe the prints off before we toss them, though, okay? Well, I'm not letting you leave till they're done. I feel like we just disposed of a bunch of illegal arms that weren't really arms.
See ya.
Hey, nice work today. Beep. Hey, what's going on? About Suda, let's keep an eye on him for a while. Seemed like he was on the level, but I can't be too careful. Understood. Good, if anything bad happened, it'd already be too late. I'm just gonna hang back and run the store for a while. Safer that way, and that means I'm gonna teach you all you gotta know about the business. I hope you're ready for it. Okay, I'm counting on you, Valance. Alrighty. Oh, hey! It didn't drop any further. What does that detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious, it seems like he knows something. I bet he found out some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible
Oh.
I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous.
Kinda have to,
Without a
though.
powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait.
Oh, no.
Is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
What's that supposed to
At his
mean?
press conference yesterday, one of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate.
Yeah,
What are
let's
your
go.
thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Yeah, he's my friend. Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
We're buddy buddies.
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Starts harassing him. She's like, Akechi, come to the school. Hey, Akechi, be our guest. Akechi. And this should be the last rank.
I'll just add this.
Please consider what I have to say. Good evening.
Excellent. Okay. Come to think of it, I haven't told you about what I aspire to do. I'm starting to uncover various behind-the-scenes situations. I want to tell you all about them. Would you be willing to listen?
Thank you.
Yeah, help him out. Thank you. Let's talk before the speech.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation case.
Oh
Old
shit.
Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your
Hell yeah.
start, Tyrannusque? We can't wait.
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years.
Damn.
I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though.
Your true self was revealed.
I appreciate that someone like you, who's been watching me so closely, would say such a thing. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started.
Okay.
Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief.
The gasp.
Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still
He knows.
willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path.
I'm totally not a murderer.
In harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
Yay! Okay, gotta bring my party back up. We don't get to see the really baked sun anymore. No.
All right. I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All right.
You're
It's time
welcome.
to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Does anyone out there have
Damn.
something they aspire to do? I met a certain young man. Through a method that differs from mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I don't like climbing
I am
either.
unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak.
Okay.
He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do. And
Build
I
the
will
harem.
support you, because that is what I aspire to do.
Gets kicked out of the speech.
I believe in you!
Yay, speech. I'll listen to Yoshida's speech a little longer, then head home. Oh, drop the 1%.
Good morning.
Hi,
Well...
Senpai. Have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? What do you mean?
No.
Never mind. It's nothing. That reminds me. Tomorrow is the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
You hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? Kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances, though? Why'd he agree to come here? Probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow, then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I gonna miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But at least for now, we'll just need to endure it. At least until we can get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true, now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
You.
Alright, Tarakun. From a psychological standpoint, what's the key reason our memories can differ from reality?
This is
Memory bias.
Right.
That's right, impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Yay.
Nice going!
I know some things, just, you know, not everything. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who got the top score. I wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class. That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you. Yes. Super charming. Now I'll have to go extort Sojiro. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was gonna go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. She's just been fucking spamming him the whole time. No wonder he doesn't want to show up. Yo. Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. It's been for you lately.
Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
I haven't used that speech option before.
Representative Shido. It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused.
Valen Dreth, get back in your fucking cell.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation.
Yep,
We
politics.
must solve this problem, and I assure the people of this.
I'm not saying this is important, but I feel I've met that man somewhere before. Yeah, it was at the buffet.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
The politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth.
Valen Dreth always taunts my characters for being in prison and how I'm going to die before the Emperor shows up.
Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Oblivion.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already.
I've been invited 70 times in the last 2 days. Can you tell this Makoto lady to chill the fuck out?
Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Okay, bye-bye. That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Fuck off. Oh, I didn't notice I'd gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Yeah, I'm actually gonna go talk to him about that right now, or as soon as I'm done here, because he gives you shit. Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see, finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps you should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I do know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You wanna come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. Sounds good to me. At a time like this? This is a perfect chance for us to relax, though. Hi, you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you can say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there, too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Alright. Well, fuck. Get out. Get the fuck out.
Hey!
Oh, I need to bring back that book. Alright, I guess call me Chief.
Make sure you close up.
The Chief is the man who commands all respect. I love the sound of the word Chief. I'd like to be called that too someday. Not happening. A chief should act calmly in all situations. Yeah. How far did you get? Didn't finish it. Yeah. 23%.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's
Yay!
definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves.
In so many
Shida,
quotes.
Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
You guys sure you don't want to do the thing like when we had our hideout at the fucking public skywalk thing, where we would blatantly talk about Phantom Thief stuff with people walking by? Are you sure we don't want to do that again?
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
Oh hell yeah,
Set
I can
rules
get
for this
behind
kind
that.
of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the
Okay.
initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
Yeah, like, we're the Phantom
You seem
Thieves.
to be having
Come
quite a
arrest
lot of
us.
fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
Uh-oh. Immediate regret. Immediate regret.
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers. I'll show
Oh,
you
okay.
our seats.
So, it's your classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
Why wasn't I involved in this?
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all
Did we?
bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
Oh, shit.
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
Out of that.
Currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort
Okay.
into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
That tracks.
You're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
I don't even know what that
Let's
is.
forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note,
Is it
hearing
just gonna be
Shia
vodka?
being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in with that.
Another trap.
Let's get pampered.
I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Is takoyaki done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't
just
change
hungry.
the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
We don't even know what we're planning.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Oh no.
Is that so?
Oh no.
Beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The
Hi.
panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
Hi, pal.
People ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless
Wow.
rumors they kept bringing up. So I escaped to
Ryuji,
where there weren't
chill.
any people.
Oh, you son of a bitch. No.
The special one.
Let's just call call this my performance fee.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach.
Oh no, we poisoned Akechi.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good.
If he dies of food poisoning,
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
Yeah.
You're just imagining things.
No, he definitely said
I
that.
guess we got through all of it okay? Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now?
I enjoy the suffering of others. Ha 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 ha
I
ha.
appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Oh. Wait, Valence, Yosuke's missing. Where'd he wander off to? Always doing what he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls? Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yosuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Excuse me, you're Dr. Takuda Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Yes. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student at the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and I first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak to you as well. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san. God, fucking names, man. Well, I'm flattered that you've taken interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Yusuke, chill the fuck out, dude. Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss. Are you coming on to him?
Hold on.
Hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? It's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well, you and I shall go head to head. Not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see, so you are Madarame-san's... It's in the past. How curious, I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method is self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves. However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. Life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing. Also, I think I just heard a cat meow. Be right back. I'm back. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't a cat that needed something. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind, and even without them realizing it. If I can help lift the weights off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitakawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see, then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right. Thank you.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday. Also, most unrealistic part of all of that, Yosuke managed to afford food for 2 people. Fucker can't even afford food for himself. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there. Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Yeah, I'm at home. Are you still at school, Yusuke? I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow's Ketchikun's panel, after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That doesn't. That's not how that works. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. I could go to bed early, as early as I fucking want. I'm still gonna wake up exhausted. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Photo time! This is for when we were at the food stand. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. All the drugs. Speaking of, where are all the pictures of us, Anne? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Valence's yakisoba with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh. No, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Bitch!
I should write something.
Nice.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll work out. Oh! I just seen that. So, let's go to sleep. Sleep. $22%.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
Bring out the chick with the big tits.
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
Oh shit.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta
Yeah, he already knows who we are. We seen him.
You're allowed to say. Would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point.
He's seen us warp into the metaverse.
Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
Can't stop one band of criminals?
Well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Yeah, tell
This
us.
sounds really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth. What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
Me!
Idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom
never mind. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. What do you think if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Uh-oh.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Uh-oh.
What do you want to talk about?
No. That's gotta be shot.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
That's right.
So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
Oh shit.
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else
we're the
is
good
behind
guys.
The murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the
so guess who your next teammate is?
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups
Yeah.
are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown.
Ooh, do we get to go to the palace soon?
Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Oh shit.
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still
Yet.
going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done.
Oh,
those are my
okay.
conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Is that the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it
Oh,
somehow.
okay. Just be like, hey, you got called to work.
Control over us.
Hey, they're going.
Oh, this is starting?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon.
Yay.
I'll continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
So you know how I like whited out there, and I'm just here now? That's the drugs they gave me. I'm not able to remember what actually happened.
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think.
Like how
about
he's
this.
screaming
We
in the
must make up our
fucking-
minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a
In the
live
hall.
thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted
Meow,
down until
meow,
recently,
meow.
several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
The gasp.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Oh.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Uh-oh. Also, yeah, you remember how Sojiro is the only character you can get to contend with.
Is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Yeah, Sojiro finds out by story reasons, not by your actual hanging out with him. Oh.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Okay.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these
okay.
kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
I'm being kidnapped again. Fuck.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai.
Oh. Oh, I forgot about this. I like surprises. Oh, hell yeah. I have no words. This isn't the kind of dance club I was hoping for.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it.
It's showtime. The Joker's like, I'm not. Oh shit.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa's son, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Uh-oh.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here
Okay.
and watch what happens.
I think I don't get to do anything for a bit, so I'll be right back. Oh. Fucking cat.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
I'm back. Yeah, sure, I'll go out there. Why not? Oh, I don't get the chance. Damn it. Val likes to dance. Left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow,
dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
P.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late.
Okay.
Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though.
Oh.
The festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
Okie dokie. Bye. The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I ought to head home. Do you have any plans after this? All the girls are bombarding me with questions about Akechi-kun. I don't know any of the answers they want either. Oh, I know. Why don't we go to the post-festival party together? Looks like I received some messages. The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? Looks like I received a message. Are you still in school? I wonder what we should do about that deal he offered. I always want to go to the post-festival party together. I feel anxious being alone. Are you going to the post-festival party? I have to stay at school for work, but... Yo, you want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? Can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty pissed, though. Well, Mishima's here with me. You should join us. Who should I go with Who should I go to the post-festival party with? I'm thinking the teacher, right? Let's go together. Well, if you insist. Thanks. I'll be waiting at the gym.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Woo!
Their effort is being ignored, and yet they continue to give it their all. That's today's youth for you, I guess.
You're quite dignified.
What? Anyway, about what Akechi-kun said earlier.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special.
Wasn't I already here doing this?
Want to go someplace where we can be alone? There's something I want to talk to you about. Enjoy the post-festival party. Just stop by the Students' Association room when you're done.
Okay. Do you... Mind if I hang out with one of my other girlfriends? Oh, it's gonna be me. Huh? Unfortunately, that's me. Fuck. I have a headache. Oh no. I should go see Kawakami. Now I'm already gone. Fuck you.
That was quick. You know how Akechi-kun was talking about the true identity of the Phantom Thieves? Well,
yeah.
Let me know if you're in any trouble, okay? I'll be there to help you.
Aw. You're the ideal maid.
I'm trying to be serious here. No matter what's going on around you, I'll always be on your side. I know I always end up depending on you because you're so reliable. But depend on me sometimes, alright?
Aw. Can I sleep on your lap?
No, we're at school, remember? It's not exactly a substitute, but I can give you this.
Sadeo Tayaki.
This is embarrassing.
This makes me happy.
That's a relief. Alright, I'm going back to work.
Okay.
Oh, and about what you just asked me to do, I'm pretty okay with it. As long as we're not at school.
Oh.
Get home safely.
Oh my. Not that we haven't done worse already. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it.
Welcome home.
Ew.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
I was seeing one of my girlfriends.
What are you doing here in front of the store? I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but
I know that
other
game.
stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want.
Yay!
How's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Oh shit.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this
I'm sure that won't come up later.
to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
No, you have it roll over into their term and have them basically fix the problem immediately and get just like a praise and adoration from the public. I know how the shit works.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results.
Oh, hell yeah. Loose cannon cop or prosecutor.
If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
Okay.
Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Uh-oh.
We're home. Sojiro?
Uh-oh.
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if
Oh.
this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
Uh-oh.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba.
Hmm.
Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
He's being reasonable about this.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in.
Yeah.
At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing.
I like how the bag's still moving from Morgana.
I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen,
Sojiro about to die. Dies.
I feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that thing here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole?
Oh.
Wait.
Well,
Are
shit.
you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? But he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling
Uh-oh.
your leg, aren't you?
I am a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
He's not happy about this.
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone?
Damn, she's pissed.
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide. and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I'm just here for the curry and coffee.
Lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I'm sorry.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Yay!
Who would believe such a story?
The cops.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Yeah, I can do that. Why?
Do as I say. If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
You sure? I have magic.
We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Yay, curry. Curry, curry, curry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
I hunger, Sojiro. What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Valance was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yeah, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second, though. Didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this? No.
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Okay. Nod. I guess the chief had an inkling after all.
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. So late already. Sojo's still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa. Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Night. I'm gonna sit as close to the edge as possible. There we go. I want to see if I could fall off the bed or something.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
Oh.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves. The
I'm gonna go get a
Mr.
smoke.
Okumura's death
Be right back.
and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
I return. Oh, I think the Liz is still gone. Okay. Time to ding. Ow. Actually, what's the log? Oh, wow, it didn't go very far. That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people
Welcome
who
back.
didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
There was no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Ha! Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Yay!
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom
30
Thieves
million
become
yen.
Public enemy number 1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey,
I can pay a third of that. I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings? Only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal.
I mean, he was. He had a palace.
Fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Okay, man.
Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of our goal.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, I was the one who was like, fuck them.
Really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot. I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults.
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Let's go beat someone up.
We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Oh,
Looks
okay.
like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Kill everyone involved. They wouldn't see it coming.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel.
It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You can still change.
Right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru
I can't.
with Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Bye. Oh god, who's this now? I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Yeah, I guess. Tomorrow, that's sudden. This is directly after a reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this, too. We'll be okay out, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Everyone calls me to harass me in this game. Like, fuck.
Okay.
Leave me alone. Can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything.
I'll just add this.
Nice.
We're not done yet. This is just the beginning. No, we're about halfway through the game.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions
Yeah.
are still
Woo.
too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete.
You preach it.
We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
Nuclear weapons for
He's a
all.
politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Too real.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup
I
of
don't think
coffee
I've ever
first?
voted.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for
Actually,
fabricating
a lot of
testimonies
people
and
know who we
concocting
are
a
at this
culprit
point.
are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Oh, yes.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that
Uh-oh.
those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It
Wow,
seems
what
they're
a
more
surprise.
trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No.
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's
Okay.
why.
The truth
Seems
will
reasonable.
be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
Uh-oh.
So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit.
This
in
isn't
changing
Persona 4.
Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
He's thought about
What
this.
do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude. Oh.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Oh.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out?
Yes!
A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
Oh.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
She's gonna turn us in. This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
I'm excited. Look how slowly the timer's counting up now. We're almost caught up.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Yep.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although...
Why would he?
His attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation.
Ouch.
What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's not all.
No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey, you need to keep your focus.
What are you
Seems you're
talking
completely
about?
worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Yeah. Say, slowly starting to accept the truth. Rank 6.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Okie dokie.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Oh, hell yes.
You shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
Oh my god.
Thieves. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Oh. Oh, my memory is getting all foggy again. Oh, damn it. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition parties have submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Where are we meeting today? Oh right, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? In the government office district. Kasumi Geiseki. Gosh, fucking... Nope. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet Building is right near there, too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Ketchi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst in enemy territory? Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're gonna meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Yeah, I'm good.
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be
Just
quite
needed
a bit
a
of red
quick
tape
drink.
involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur.
Yes.
And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ryuji's like, no, fuck that.
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Yay!
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
Hell
We need to
yeah.
figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh?
Do you remember
sounds
the
like
beginning of the
Sai-san.
game where we were
Bearable if you were put on trial
heisting?
for a reason like that. Although a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
Hey,
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
we're going to a casino.
Well, it's time we head in.
We're heisting a casino. I think there's a cutscene too. Keep a low profile as we all just sprint out there. Yay, we're almost full circle.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed.
Huh.
That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no
That
business
sounds
with
weird.
cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames
Oh.
would hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
Now then,
Wow,
let's head into the courthouse.
he was into that pretty quick.
Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. I'm bringing Akechi with me. Looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude,
yep.
You planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted.
Yes,
Considering
correct.
what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yep. Yes, but this is the last.
I'm glad to see you remember.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary—
He's so excited.
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then.
He's like a little kid. Yeah, I'd be bouncing off the walls asking questions too. Well, then let us begin by securing our route. E.
Somewhere.
So yeah, we're heisting casino. This is definitely not gonna go poorly for everyone involved. Oh, I already smashed that one.
Indeed.
It won't open. Could it perhaps be blocked from the other side? We should probably try to look for another way through. Huh. Oh, there we go.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Oh god, she sounds even hotter.
You can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
You sure?
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Okay. Hello.
So you've come. The treasure
Holy
is
shit.
located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
That's a lot of eyeliner, lady.
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Of course you do.
it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Yay.
Let us get after her, Joker.
Okay. Bam. Bam. Actually, before we pursue her, hold up.
I can feel it.
I could swear. It doesn't look like this door is going to open. You sure? Try again.
Why don't we rest a little here?
Fine.
I should write something.
Okay, back to it.
It's somewhere.
Anything to murder yet?
Oh, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
Oh, okay. Now I see where I'm supposed to be climbing. Okay. Wait a sec. How do I... Next room, I guess.
Joker.
There's a will seed somewhere around here. Oh yeah, maybe I should actually try to take the elevator.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a player's club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
Oh boy.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Manifest!
The opponent is strong. Don't do
Chase
anything
my
reckless.
wrath! Now, Robin! You got lucky.
Oh.
Persona!
I am capable of much more. Yeah, he flubbed it immediately. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, this doesn't sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier. I agree, I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I'd suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well, I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Aww. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. Oh shit, yeah, he's pretty correct. A plus. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well, you will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I will be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failing is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all your expectations.
The crucial moment's
Okay.
finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay.
Oh boy. Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. It's a problem for me too if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma in your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
People are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's sleep time. 18.6. No.
Jeez.
Stop checking your phone while you're eating. Just concentrate on your food. I don't think he liked that. Come on, let's finish eating and then send a reply once we go upstairs. We will buy from the shopping channel and call it then. Okay. The time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change her heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. As usual? I'm mostly telling myself that. I'm honestly not sure I'll be able to remain calm this time. That's why I asked that you lend me your help. There's no need to get too worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps at our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader after all. Okay.
Okay.
Let's make sure this plan is a success. Mission start.
Hey!
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that target of mementos? Fucking every day, it's just mementos, 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 mementos. Nope. Can't do it. Actually,
Let's do it.
I'm gonna save, but I want to see if I can.
Okay.
Oh, Mako-chan.
Oh.
I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
I didn't mean to do this.
What a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If
We
it's your
throw
idea,
money at our enemies until they die.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea!
The good old guild toss.
Help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Mm-hmm. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
You're both so violent.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout.
We just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
Sweater vest,
They
yeah.
are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor.
Neat.
And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Yay.
Listen up.
Oh my god, he's actually...
Listen up.
We're actually able to talk about the mementos. Okay, I just wanted to see if I could do that. We're gonna do the palace next time, but knowing I can go do mementos is I was a little annoyed that I couldn't access that for some reason. All right. Guess we will call it here then. At 225 hours. Man, this has been a long series.